Hi guys, welcome back to 100% Mags. So we are back again with yet again more transfer news on the channel. This time to talk about, of course, the departures, and one of the main stories circulating around Newcastle United right now is Martin Dubravka going to Man United. Now it looks like Man United have agreed a deal in principle, according to Fabrizio Romano. He's putting out an exclusive on this one, saying that Man United have agreed a deal in principle to sign Martin Dubravka. Newcastle are ready to accept the loan with the buy clause worth $5 million. And of course, the fine details are being discussed as personal terms have already been agreed. Here we go, expected pretty soon on this one. And I've got to say, this is absolutely disgusting behaviour by Martin Dubravka. Don't get us wrong. I appreciate Martin Dubravka for everything he did for Newcastle United over the years since coming in under Rafa Benitez, but I've got to say this is absolutely disgusting behaviour by Martin Dubravka. Yes, there might be a little bit of agency-driven in there as well, but at the end of the day, with modern-day football, the footballers have a lot of control over where they go, and this is disgusting behaviour by Martin Dubravka. He's literally come out and said that he wants to leave Newcastle United and begging for to leave Newcastle United, and it's just disgusting behaviour, man. When you look at it, you know, Nick Pope's come in and clearly Martin Dubravka has seen the challenge there and he isn't willing to step up to the challenge, and that is disgusting. You know, at the end of the day, at least give it a try to step up to the challenge, and to make it even worse as well, wanting to move away to Man United, a team that us Newcastle United fans absolutely hate for what they did in the 90s to her and for what they've done over the years to her as well. And even more so, you know, is Alex Ferguson as well for what he did to Kevin Keegan in the 90s with his disgusting comments. His disgusting comments about a club calling we're a weak club in the North East. Well, this weak club in the North East is now the richest club in the fucking world. So how do you like that, you Scottish little twat? But at the end of the day, this is absolutely disgusting behaviour by Martin Dubravka. He's just literally threw his toys out of the pram. He hasn't went about this in a professional manner whatsoever. This is really disgusting, unprofessional behaviour by Martin Dubravka. But I will, you know, say that I'll always respect him for what he did at the club. But this behaviour is literally unacceptable by Martin Dubravka. It's disgusting. It's quite laughable as well when you think about it, because, you know, he's literally wanting to move away to Man United because he can't dislodge Nick Pope as the #1 goalkeeper at Newcastle since he's come in to the club. And, you know, it's quite laughable in the fact that he now thinks he can go at Man United and dislodge David De Gea from his #1 spot. That just shows you, you know, how much Martin Dubravka, you know, thinks of David De Gea at Man United as a goalkeeper. That is how laughable it is, you know, because that just proves how good of a goalkeeper we've got in Nick Pope. If Martin Dubravka believes he can go to Man United and just dislodge David De Gea from his #1 spot at their club, you know. At the end of the day, you know, good luck to Martin Dubravka. Hopefully it works out for him there. Hopefully he can dislodge, you know, David De Gea from the spot, because if not, then the lad's going to have well and truly embarrassed himself, tarnished the Newcastle career as well, in my opinion. But like I say, you know, he's still be respected for what he did at the club. I'm sure from quite a few fans out there, you know, who support Newcastle United. But in my eyes, he's just absolutely gone off the wire here with this one. It's just not the way you should have approached this at all. You should have went about it in a more professional manner, and it's a very disrespectful way to treat Eddie Howe, treat Jason Tyndall as well, you know, and treat Newcastle United for all that we've done for, you know, Martin Dubravka, and also all that he's done for the club as well. It's just disrespectful, not the kind of way that I wanted to see Martin Dubravka departing from the club. You know, he should have departed as a cult's hero. Now he's going to depart, in my eyes, as somebody that just didn't want to be here in the latter end of his career, which isn't fantastic. It's not the way, you know, you go about being respected by Newcastle fans. There's going to be a lot of hate shown towards him now for this, because this is definitely not the way it should have ended at Newcastle United for Martin Dubravka, especially after the way he played, and I've got to say, a lot of people said that Martin Dubravka made it calamities right, left and centre. Yes, on occasions there were calamities, but they weren't always Martin Dubravka's fault. At the end of the day, some of them were the defenders' faults. But this here is entirely up to Martin Dubravka and his agent. At the end of the day, Martin Dubravka as well has the full control over what happens with his career. Like we know with most players these days, they have complete control over what happens with their career, where they go. They can dictate, a lot about their careers now, not like the players of yesteryear. But this is absolutely disgusting, unprofessional behaviour by Martin Dubravka in my eyes. Let us know your thoughts, of course, down in the comments below about this one. But moving on from that, we're going to talk about some reports going around about Bakayoko to Newcastle United. Now, these are fake reports. Jack Talbot has come out and said that this is a fake report about Bakayoko being reported to move to Newcastle United. It's agent-generated news. It's a way for the agent, of course, to try and bump up the price of his player in Newcastle United, try and bump up his price, of course, not to Newcastle United, but to bump up his price by saying that, he could be coming to Newcastle United when he's actually not coming to Newcastle United. We're not looking at Bakayoko, from what I've seen, and it's entirely agent-driven to try and drive up the price of his player to allow, for the player to gain more financially from other clubs that are looking to buy Bakayoko. But from my knowledge at the moment, from what I've seen going around, Bakayoko is not coming to Newcastle United. Jack Talbot is saying that this is fake news. So anybody out there that believes that Bakayoko is coming to Newcastle United, please don't listen to it. It is fake news. And it's once again something that we have seen in this window, where the agents are using Newcastle's name as a way to drive up the price of their players to be able to push clubs into paying more money for their players, higher agent fees, higher wages as well for their players. And it's disgusting behaviour, but that is the way the modern world is. That is the way the modern transfer market is in football as well. And that's the way the transfer market was back in yesteryear as well, with the transfers as well. Agents are always going to do whatever they can to try and get as much money for their client, and that is what Bakayoko's agent is doing here. It's disgusting behaviour. I don't agree with it at all, because this is leading on, Newcastle fans that aren't quite, out there looking at this information, looking at transfers all the time, so it is going to lead quite a few fans up a garden path, and that is not what I want to do on this channel. So I am putting it out there that this news about Bakayoko is fake, according to what Jack Talbot is saying. So don't listen to it, and that is all I've got to say on that one basically. But to round off the video, the news, of course, of Man United going in for Martin Dubravka is the biggest news from what I can see of today. For the transfer market, nothing really being talked about on incomings at the moment, as it's went a little bit quiet. But of course, on Thursday the transfer window closes at 11 p.m, so it's going to be interesting to see how busy we are in that transfer window on deadline day. How many players that were signed. We've already signed a few in this window, quite a few in this window. And, there's going to be 11 p.m. deadline when the window closes. And hopefully, we can see some more signings coming in the door. From what I've heard from a few different people, that are out there looking at these transfers daily, they're saying that, you know, there could be 3 more signings to come. Don't quote us on that, but they are saying that there could be 3 more signings to come, at least 2 more signings to come, but possibly 3 more to come. Who they are, I don't know, but from what I've heard from a few people out there daily looking at these transfer goings on for Newcastle United, they are saying that there could be possibly 3 more signings coming into the club now. Don't quote us on that. Like I say, at the end of the day, it's entirely up to you to believe it for yourself if you want to. I don't want to lead anybody up a garden path. Like I say, I'm not an in the know account. I'm just a Newcastle United fan like the rest of you, and I just report on what I'm seeing out there. And this news of Martin Dubravka going to Man United, it's just not great. It doesn't bode well for Martin Dubravka neither. By the way, he's went about approaching this deal and the whole manner of it as well. It's just disgusting, unprofessional behaviour. But also check out the video on the channel tomorrow. There will be a preview up with Calvin, the Liverpool fan, of course, FPL Penguin, his YouTube channel is. There will be, of course, a preview up with him on the channel, talking about the upcoming game against Liverpool down at Anfield. That will, of course, be a pre-recorded live stream. So keep an eye out on the channel for that one. I'll be doing that with Calvin tomorrow, and then we'll be up on the channel a little bit after we have finished that video. Also, make sure not to miss out on the NUFC prize draw, where you can win a brand new 22-23 Newcastle United home shirt with Bruno G39 on the back. £2 entry fee, of course, to enter in to win the Newcastle United shirt. The draw will, of course, be made on the 19th of September. And, of course, it will be live on the channel, the draw, where I will put all of the names of the entrants into a bowl and pull out one lucky winner. And then, of course, that one lucky winner will need to contact me, of course, by DM on Twitter, where, of course, they can give me their details for me to send that shirt out to them. Till next time, I'll see you all there. And remember to hit that like, share, and subscribe to the channel as well. We're on the road to 1.5k. So if we can hit that, that would be absolutely fantastic. Until next time, I'll see you all later. And how are the lads?